In this lesson, we're going to learn the A major open chord. But before that, let's review the string numbers of your guitar. The string numbers and the letter names of your guitar. So for string numbers, we're going to look at the thinnest string of your guitar. That's the first string. It's located at the bottom of the guitar. If you're placing your guitar like this, the thinnest string is on the bottom of the guitar, okay? That's number 1. The second string is above that. Third string, fourth, fifth, and the sixth string. There. The sixth string is the thinnest, the sixth string is the thickest string of your guitar. The first string is the thinnest, okay? So for the letter names of these strings, string number 1 is letter E. It produces an E note. That's why we call it an E string. The second string is B. The third string is G. The fourth string is D, as in dog. And the fifth string is A. The sixth string is another E string, but it's a low E string. So be aware that you have 2 E strings on your guitar. It's the low E, the sixth string, and the high E, the first string. That's why we call it the high E, because it sounds higher, and the low E, it sounds lower, okay? So recap, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. You count it from the bottom going up. Now the letters are E, B, G, D, A, and E, okay? That's going up also. Now if you want to memorize it from the sixth string going down, it's E, A, D, G, B, and E. Sometimes you can use phrases to memorize the letters of the strings. It's Eddie, ate, dynamite, good, by Eddie. So we have 2 Eddies, the low E and the high E. All right, so on to our A major open chord. When you say open chord, there are strings in the chord that are 0. You play it open, okay? That's why we call it open chord. Now, for the fingers, finger number 1 is your index finger. Finger number 2 is your ring. Finger number 2 is your middle finger. Finger number 3 is your ring finger. And finger number 4 is your pinky, okay? Your thumb is just thumb. Use your thumb behind the neck of your guitar. It will give you support and leverage so you can fret those strings. If you need to apply pressure, you have your thumb behind it, opposite those fingers, so you have more power with that, okay? Now, first is your first finger. You put it on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And check that string by plucking it alone. Okay, make sure that it sounds good, it's resonating, and it's clear. If this happens, so you need to apply more pressure, okay? There. Now, next is your second finger. Put it on the 3rd string inside the 2nd fret also. And check the strings. Check that string alone. Like that. Again, if this happens, you need more pressure. Now, before we add our 3rd finger, we're gonna check the first finger string and the 2nd finger string. That's the 4th string and the 3rd string. Try to play them one at a time, but let those strings ring when you play them, okay? There. Next, let's add the 3rd finger. Now, I want you to massage your fingers a little bit first. Okay, so I want you to massage your fingers a little bit first because it's starting to hurt. Even I get hurt when I fret it more than a minute. Okay, so there are lines on the fingers already, if you can see it. So let's add the 3rd finger now. Same position. You put it on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. Now it's gonna look like this one here. Check that string alone. There, by plucking it. Now let's check the other strings. The first string finger on the 4th string, your second finger on the third string, and your third finger on the second string. Now let's play them one at a time. You'll find out if you have a finger not fretting it properly. So I purposely not fret the second finger properly, okay? That's what's gonna happen. So I know that's my second finger, so I need to put more pressure. Focus on that finger. There. I accidentally played the fifth string, so let's do it again from the fourth string. Like that, okay. For the whole chord of this A major open chord, we use the fifth string up to the first string. We don't include the sixth string, okay? So make the chord again, massage your finger a little bit, then make the chord, form the chord. Remember your thumb should be behind the neck, okay? And let's pluck from the fifth string going to the first string, one at a time. One more time. For beginners, you might find the first string doing this. That means one of your fingers is touching that first string. So try to avoid it by curling your fingers further and check the first string if it's playing correctly, ringing correctly, okay? That's happening. It might be your third finger touching that string. So curl it more, use your fingertips, avoid it, okay? Now here again. There. Try to practice that until you get this sound. Once you get it, strum it from the fifth string again to the first string all together. Don't forget also to take breaks in between so you can massage your fingers and shake your hand and recover and then back at it again. There you go. That's an A major open chord. So check out the other lessons on the channel. There are other open chords that you can explore, and I'll see you on the next lesson.